For those of you guys who have been following the channel for a while, you may notice that there are a ton of cars missing from the garage. I mean, it's practically empty in here. I can start to hear an echo. It's really weird. Now, there's actually a lot of cars out for service and being built right now, but the car I want to show you guys today is still here because unfortunately, it's been having a little issues. I've tried to make a video on this car like 4 or 5 times up to this point, but I'm told the 458 Speciale has been fixed and it's ready to go, and I could not have asked for a better day to take out such an incredible car. Now, it's been such a long time since I got a chance to drive this car, and there are so many cool things to talk about, but first, I really just hope that the car starts. Now, I know David said he got the batteries worked out, but you never know with these older Ferraris. Now, the other thing that's crazy about this garage is trying to get the cars out, but it's not too bad when you have somebody helping out. Oh, dude, it started. It started. Nice. I appreciate you helping me get the car out. I'm always sketched out about driving these cars through the garage. As tight as some of these spaces are. That's actually not that bad, but
it's nerve-wracking.
It is a little nerve-wracking.
Like a lot of space, but
yeah, when you're driving a $600,000, $700,000 car.
You know,
Now, real quick, before we take the car out on the road, let's just recap what makes the Speciale so incredibly cool. Now, this is the limited track variant of the 458, just like the 599 GTO is for the 599. The Speciale is basically a more powerful, lightweight track version of the 458, and I gotta say, the changes really make a big difference in the car. Now, the 458 is definitely a very special, very fun car to drive in stock form, but the Speciale is so good.
Yeah, I'll say that 458 is already a pretty car.
Yes.
So this just kind of cranks it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not over the top. There's not over the top arrow, not a huge wing.
Yeah, there are really subtle changes. I mean, the diffuser is a little bit bigger. Obviously, you have added arrow along the sides. The hood is different. Bigger vents, much better cooling up in the front. This car, just like all the changes, are very small. And I gotta say, I absolutely love, huge fan of the white. The white over black and red just really is something special enough. But I think the white is a really cool change. It just looks so good. The interior is another place where the Speciale differs from the standard 458. Whereas the standard 458 has a much more luxurious leather covered everything, the Speciale is stripped out. There's no carpeting, carbon door cards, carbon seats. I mean, everything is really beautiful, but it's extremely functional and very, very, very lightweight.
Of all the track-oriented Ferraris, like, I really think this one's pretty usable.
Yeah, very usable. Dude, I just love the minimalist interior that these cars have.
I did too. It's super driver-oriented.
Yeah, there's like...
It's like nothing for the passenger to look at.
There's just nothing. And speaking of that usability, unlike the SF90, which does have absolutely no storage space, there still is, like, I mean, a moderately decent trunk. I mean, you could fit something in there.
Yeah.
You can fit some stuff in there, which is really cool. Even for the lightweight track version of the 458, it is still somewhat moderately usable. But the real reason why this car is so incredibly Speciale, oh, come on, I had to make the joke at least once, is due to the naturally aspirated, high-revving 9,000 RPM, 4.5-liter V8. Now, this car gets a small bump in power over a standard 458. It's like just about 600 horsepower, which honestly, in the company of cars like this, especially in this garage, does not sound like a lot. By today's standards, especially compared to modern Ferraris like the twin turbocharged and the hybrid cars, is really, really not that fast. But the minute you get it out on a really, really nice road and you listen to that engine, it's got so much character, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is, I think, very similar to the... I'm trying to explain an LFA to somebody, because on paper, especially in modern cars, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. That's enough about the numbers, because that's kind of irrelevant in a car like this. Because this car is so much fun, has so much character. It's not about the numbers, it's not about how fast the car is. So let's just take it out for a ride, and hopefully you guys will see just how incredible this car is.
You're taking this?
Yep.
Okay, so what am I taking? Because you mentioned the 599...
GTO?
The GTO earlier.
Yeah. In fact, that's the first video that we ever made any kind of content for on this channel.
Yeah.
So it would only be fitting to take out the companion to the track-focused version of a 458.
Also, too, for you guys, got to get a little V12, V8.
Yeah.
It's only fitting.
Yeah. Because, I mean, this car is iconic in its own right, and Ferrari V12s are...
That over there is also iconic.
Yes. All right, so...
It arguably sounds better.
Okay, well, we'll let you guys decide. Comment down below which one you guys like more. Let's take them out.
I'm down.
I'm done talking. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know what the key is, but the loft, right? It's like a Speciale.
It's basically... as before, we're still gonna be a little bit careful on the back roads. I don't wanna get in trouble. I don't wanna die or go to jail. Dude, this car is so awesome. It is so special. Really, the name is perfectly fitting. This car is so cool. You just forget how good these older, naturally aspirated Ferraris feel. Just like that GTO that Brad's driving, there's just something incredibly special about these stripped out versions of these older cars where there's enough technology in it to make it feel sort of modern, and it makes it incredibly easy to drive fast, but it still feels really direct, really raw. The steering in this car is so good. And then of course, with the stripped out interior, yes, there's a lot more road noise in here. I'm sure you can probably hear it coming through on the video, but it just makes for such a special driving experience. The car feels like such an event, and you just want to keep driving it. All you want to do is drive. Now, I wonder what Brad is going to have to say about this, because I do love that GTO. It sounds incredible, and I love a Ferrari V12. But I mean, can it sound better than this, really? I don't know, let's find out. Oh, dude, I don't know, that car sounds pretty good. This car is awesome, I love it. As much as I love the GTO, it's gonna be really hard to convince me that that car sounds better. Dude, okay. So I know how good the GTO is.
It's 10 out of 10.
But I mean, dude.
I will say, seeing this on the road too is, I don't know, man. Like, what do you think? I think this sounds better.
That's tough. It's tough for me. It sounds, I will say, I wish it was even louder than it was. It needs an exhaust, which is unusual to say. Unusual to say in 458 Destroyer's garage. That's true. That it does need an exhaust.
That's true. Yeah, but this compared to the comp, like,
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the video on the comp yet, this car sounds amazing. This car sounds amazing. But the comp is like next level. It is definitely borderline, almost too. Almost too loud. Is it okay to say too loud? I don't. It's deafening. I mean, if that's
from the outside, it's rolling.
It's
the
deafening.
Inside sounds so good.
It's deafening. God, this car looks so good.
Even just falling behind, like there was a moment where I forgot I was even in the GTO. I was looking at that thing.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah, two incredibly special cars. All right, now, so I think we got to figure out which one sounds better.
Okay, I'm down. I mean, I'm gonna win, but it's, you know.
All right, well, let's pull over down here and let's. We saw that rock face over there. That'd be a good spot to do it. Nobody's over there. A little bit of echo.
Action.
A little bit of 5-by. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Wait, hold on. Does this mean I get to drive both?
Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. I want to drive the GTO back.
We'll swap it back.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay, dude.
Dude, it sounds so good.
It's so, yeah.
This is like cheat code right here too.
Good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I want to see the comparison.
Whew. Okay. Yeah. Oh my Lord. That sounds so good. Dude, so I don't know which one of these. Let us know in the comments down below which one you think sounded better. I don't know, man.
Tough choice.
It really, I guess, just depends on your mood of the day, right? V8 or V12.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with either.
No, dude. Driving this, I thought there's no way that could sound better back to back. And then,
same.
And then back to back, you're like, there's no way anything can sound. Yeah, it's. Yep. So if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. My name is Charlie. We help make content with the cars for 458 The Story. He's a good friend of ours. He loves sharing the cars. And so we have a lot of fun doing this. Let us know which one you would take. And until then, we're going to enjoy the rest of today. This is about as good as it gets. Yeah, we still got so much sunlight.
To a Ferrari.
Yeah, and I got the keys to... oh, shit. I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next one.